Alright guys, we're back on Proton's Twitter. Global has received the data download bringing about Dokkan 2, and the download brings about the exact same things that JP got yesterday. The app update, the login Goku, the 2 new categories, all of this content apart from some changes to certain names in translation. But it also brought about one thing we never expected to see. Now, if you're a newer player or you're returning for the 10th anniversary, let me show you and remind you how these work. So typically, we would only get Memorial Dragon Stones during the worldwide download celebration, and for every 50 stones spent on a banner, doesn't matter which banner, whether they're paid for stones or free-to-play stones, it will equivalent to 50 stones is 1 Memorial Dragon Stone. And Dokkan would calculate this starting from like a month or two after the previous year's worldwide to a month or two being the cutoff point before the current year's worldwide is where all your stones will be calculated from. Then the Memorial Dragon Stones will be gifted into everyone's gift box, and then you could either use them straight in the barber shop if you had enough to exchange for a Dokkan Fest directly, or you could exchange them so you could summon on the banners which have a compilation of all of the Dokkan Fest released from that prior year. So the fact that it looks like we're getting a 10th anniversary Memorial Dragonstone is wild just based off the way these work. Now, for some reason, Twitter doesn't want to work on my PC right now, so we're just going to hop on my phone. It is what it is, jarring, but we move. But because of the way these Memorial Dragonstones typically work from one worldwide to the next, I put out a tweet about an hour ago saying, are we going to be getting a Memorial Dragonstone ever since we started playing? Because this is the 10th anniversary, which would be insane. Now, if they decide to do this, that's crazy because that's going to be a lot of Memorial Dragonstones, but I highly expect that the barbershop conversion to trade these in to get units, etc., will probably be a lot higher than they usually are. Or Dokkan's just feeling generous. Or the third option is, which I think is potentially likely, is it's probably not going to work like that. And the way it probably will work is we're probably going to have Memorial Dragonstones be calculated from the 9th anniversary, stones spent for the entire year, to the 10th anniversary, and that's probably the sensible way to look at. Either way, that's still a lot of Memorial Dragonstones, and that's a sick thing to include for the 10th anniversary. And the global translations for heroes who protect the Earth is going to be Earth protecting heroes, pretty much the exact same. Still don't understand how Vegito isn't on this, and for the fact that Vegito isn't on this category really baffles to me how, for example, Tech Gogeta is on this category, considering they were in Otherworld. But if we want to get techie with it, how is Future Gohan not in this category? Because now, this doesn't mean too much, but in one of his super attacks, he literally says about protecting the Earth. He literally attempts to protect the Earth from androids. So they're doing Gohan a little bit dirty. I'm not sure if it's because he failed, which that's peak Dokkan. Don't do Future Gohan like that. Or if they just don't include him on the category. And then the inherited power category, which I said yesterday looks very similar to Gifted Warriors, is actually called Successors. So it does make sense why there is a lot of Vegeta units on this team, Freezers, Piccolos, even Zamasus. Now, the global translation to Successors got me thinking a little bit. And this kind of relates back to the anniversary lineup for part 2 in the same way that Toppo is in this. Toppo is a successor, if you will, because he is going to take over as the God of Destruction for Universe 11. So couldn't we see Super Saiyan 2 Gohans added to this, and maybe a new LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan for part 2 as a Carnival LR? Because he then is a successor to take over from Goku to protect the Earth when Goku dies. I would definitely take that one with a pinch of salt, because I'm just theorizing, but it does kind of make sense. Let me know down in the comments if you agree. But global players, Dokkan 2 is out. As you can see, the update is in full swing. The whole bottom of the HUD on the main menu has changed. Go enjoy the new update. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day, and peace.